Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is part 3 of May-June 2019-22, and in the previous video I have explained up to question 7. I will try to complete this in this part, this remaining paper, the solution of the remaining paper. Now in the question 8, you can see, you can read the statement, everything is given. So is in question A, part A, one of these oranges is chosen at random, which is less than 200 grams. So from table you can see I have circled M is greater than 200 and less than 210 up to, so it's greater than, mass greater than 200 grams. So I have circled the values from greater than 200 till less than 220, that is 23/75. Probability will be 23/75. In part B, he is asking for mean. Formula for mean is x bar is equal to summation fx over summation f. So for calculating x, you can see I have calculated one value of x in the left side of the table. X is equal to 160 plus 170 over 2. So this x will become 165. In the same method, we will calculate the values fx, and in the fourth column, you can see I have calculated f multiplied by x, that is fx. So summation fx is 14,435 and summation f is 75. Put these values in the formula. X bar is equal to summation fx, and this will become answer 192.47. Now the next part of this question, C part. In the C part, he is asking to plot the cumulative frequency curve. So I have calculated in this part cumulative frequency curve. 160 upper 0 and 170 will be 4, and you can see whole cumulative frequency in this part, and I have plotted this frequency curve on this sheet under the grid. I have plotted this, and in the part D, he is asked use your graph, find an estimate for the median. The median is 50% of the frequency. You can see I have written 37.5 against that I have dotted the line, and opposite this your answer will be 193. On E part, oranges with the mass of more than t grams traveled, if everything, I have calculated 20% of 75, that is 15, and from upside we will measure 15, because greater than 200, this he has given more than t grams. So more than is after 60 to 75. So in this interval, the values will be 220 minus 15. If we see, so 60 opposite 16 to 75 on the x-axis, the values will be 15. So 220 minus 15, your answer will be 205. And it's oranges with a mass of 178 or less than are used to make orange juice. So by reading from the graph, you can see at this part of the curve, I have marked the dotted line on the curve, that is 11. Right? Now for question 9, he has given you a triangle, a prism So in this prism, he is asking for the value of calculate value of AB using cosine rule here. We will apply here cosine rule. We will get the value 6.84. The volume of prism is equals to base area multiplied by height, where volume is given, and the length height of the prism is required. That is P. तो वॉल्यूम फार्मूला अप्लाई करें तो यू विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ P, दैट इज 21. After calculation you will get the value 21. In the last part of this question, he is asking for the height of the prism. So height of the prism is the shortest distance on the cross-sectional face, that is right angle triangle. This will make a right angle triangle. Here we will use the area of the triangle, which already using the 1/2 AB sin C, 1/2 multiplied by 15 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 7 sin 22 is equals to 1/2 multiplied by 15 multiplied by height. This area is for the right angle triangle, and after calculation H will be 6.35. Question 10. Question 10, this is about matrices. So simply this is of vectors. So in this he is asking for G minus 2F. So simply put the values. Your answer will be -7 and 1. Now for part 2, Petra writes this. So use the formula under root x square plus y square, absolute value of R and absolute value of G. You can see by calculation absolute value of R is less than the absolute value of under root 26, so Petra is wrong. Now in this vector portion, he has given that OP is equals to 1/3 OA. So the value of OA is OP will be 1/3A. PB is equals to OB minus OB. Here we will use position vector method. PB is equals to OB minus OP. So your answer will be 1/3 brackets में -A plus 3B. Final answer we can write B minus 1/3A. Now for the further part of this question, he is asking for the value of OQ. So we have BQ is equals to 1/2 BP. This is given in the question. So OQ minus OB is equals to 1/3 value of BP, which was negative, so this will be converted into positive. So OQ minus OB is equals to this. So by calculation OQ is equals to 1/6 A plus 1/2 B. Now show that AR is parallel to PB, and given that QB is equals to twice of OQ. So using here QR is equals to, this is given QR is equals to 2 OQ. Use here again position vector method. OR minus OQ is equals to twice of OQ. OR is equals to 3 OQ. OR is equals to putting the value of OQ. So OR is equals to half A plus 3B. Now AR is equals to OR minus OA. By calculations, this is shown that this is equals to half minus A plus 3B. So AR is in the ratio of 3/2. The answer is 2/3. They are parallel. This is proved. So the question 11 is a parallel to the mast. The next page is on the next page. Question 11. Question 11. In this he has given you fx and gx. So first you have to find g2. Put the value of x, you will get 2.5. Similarly for g inverse x, y is equals to this, and you will get f inverse x is equals to 4/3 x plus 2. And he is asking for ft is equals to 6. Find the value of t. In place of t you will put x, in place of x you will put t. So your final answer will be 4. And in the end he is asking f of 7 x over 4 minus 1. In place of x you will put 7x over 4 minus 1 by simplification. So and after comparing P is equals to 21/4 and Q is equals to -3. That's it. So students, for part 3 of the paper 2019 May June 22 version. Allah Hafiz. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.